Good story. So Forbes has released its latest list on the world's black billionaires, and here's a breakdown on 23 black billionaires in 2025. Let's get into it. The Black Billies, man. Y'all know, I guess before we even talk about this, we gotta talk about my boy Jay Z. Yeah, yep, better believe it. My boy Jay Z is now the richest rapper of all time. Forbes confirms that Jay Z has been crowned the wealthiest musician with 2.5 net worth. Let's give him a round of applause. Hove, that's why he the GOAT. Don't y'all forget it. All right, so the Black Billies, man. The Black Billies. The world's black billionaires. Let's talk about them, man. I don't know who this dude is. Aliko Dangote, worth $23 billion. Citizenship, Nigeria. Okay. His wealth is based in cement and sugar. The founder and CEO of Dangote Group began the painful process of building Africa's largest oil and gas refinery in 2013. After 11 years, $23 billion in investment and innumerable headaches, the Dangote refinery finally began operating in early 2024, helping boost Dangote's fortune by $10.5 billion since last year. That boy getting to it. Shout out to him, man. One time. Number 2, David Stewart, $11 billion. Source is IT provider. He's a U.S. citizen, the richest black American co-founded Worldwide Technology, which provides IT solutions to customers like Citi and Verizon in 1990. He still serves as chairman of the private company, which now has nearly 10,000 employees and generates $20 billion in annual revenue. Shout out to Big Dog Dave Stewart. Number 3, Robert F. Smith. That's right, y'all know him, the BET guy. $10 billion, 10.8 to be exact. Source is private equity. And he's a U.S. citizen. Smith founded $100 billion asset under management Vista, $100 billion Vista Equity Partners, the largest black-owned private equity firm in the United States. And in the year 2000, he still runs the firm, which has more than 700 employees and focuses on exclusively on investing in software companies. Let's give it up for Robert Smith, man. He actually paid everybody tuition at Morehouse that one time. All right, Alexander Karp. He doesn't look that black, but I mean, if you say so, Forbes. $8.4 billion. He's a U.S. citizen, and his source is software firm. Karp is the co-founder and CEO of Planeteer Technologies, a data mining company whose customers include the FBI, the Department of Defense, and other government agencies. Palantir went public in 2020 and now has a market capitalization of nearly $200 billion. And this is the company that they saying as Big Brother that's watching everything that we doing right now. This is the company that they say is watching everything that's going on right now and got all the cameras on lock. Anyway, Mike Adenunga, citizenship Nigeria. Bruh got that cake. $6.8 billion to be exact. His source is telecom and oil. My boy Adenunga made his first $1 million at the age of 26 as a commodities trader. Now he is one of the richest people in Africa thanks to his mobile phone network, Globalcom, and his oil exploration outfit, Con Oil. Or is it Con Oil? Con Oil? Con Oil? I don't know. Shout out to Mike Adenunga at number 5. Number 6, Abin Samad Rabua. I don't know, man. $5 billion. Source is cement and sugar. This is the second person that's getting all their money off of that, off of bricks. Sweet bricks. He's also Nigerian, founder of the BUA Group, Nigerian conglomerate active in cement production, sugar and refining, and real estate. He launched the company in 1988 and still serves as the chairman and the CEO through his foundation, Abdul Samad initiative. He also supports education, health, and social development projects across Africa. Give him a round of applause. Abdul Samad Rabua. Michael Jordan coming in at number 7, man. We already know how he got that cake. We already know who he is and what he's done for our culture. Not Michael B. Jordan, excuse me, my bad. Michael J. Jordan, $3.5 billion from the Charlotte Hornets, from shoes, from playing basketball, endorsements, all that. Often considered the greatest basketball player of all time. Often. F y'all mean. He is. Jordan won 6 NBA titles with the Chicago Bulls. His salary during his career totaled $90 million. He turned that $90 million into $2.4 billion pre-tax from corporate partners as Nike, Hanes, and Gatorade. That's a lot of Gatorade. In 2023, Jordan sold a majority stake in the Charlotte Hornets in a deal that valued the NBA franchise at $3 billion. Today, he is one of just 4 Black Americans on the Forbes 400 ranking in the country's richest people. Michael Jordan, the GOAT. Patrick, we got a tie? The next, okay, so it got like a 4-way tie. Number 8, Patrick Motsabi, $3 billion and mining. And folks be digging up dirt, making a lot of money from it. Excuse me. The founder and chairman of African Rainbow Minerals, a diversified mining and minerals company, and with operations in South Africa and Malaysia. In 2008, he became the first Black African on the world's billionaire list, and he's still there and counting. $3 billion. Patrice Motsabi. Sorry about messing these names up. Our girl, Oprah. OP. Big Ope. Big O. Coming in at number 8. It's like a 8-way tie at number 8, and then a lot of people at number 10. Anyway, Oprah, $3 billion. U.S. citizen, made up money from them TV shows that y'all love. Her hit talk show ran for 25 years until 2011. She reinvested the profits from the program and films such as The Color Purple and Selma into media and business empire. In 2011, she launched a cable channel, owned and sold most of her stock to Warner Brothers and Discovery in 2020. And she got caked up. Number 10, we just talked about him, the GOAT, Hove, man. Coming in at number 10, he made his money from rapping, from liquor, rapping, and shows. One of the greatest hip-hop musicians of all time, Jay-Z has won 25 Grammys and launched multiple businesses, including the fashion brand Rocawear, which sold for $204 million in 2007. And alcohol lines Douce and Armand de Brignac. I ain't never even had that before, Armand Brignac. In 2019, he became hip-hop's first billionaire. And Dame Dash still... Yeah, I ain't gonna do that. All right. I ain't gonna do it. Coming in at number 11, Adebayo Ogunlesi is a U.S. citizen, $2.2 billion, and he don't need no hairline because he got money like that. He don't need no hairline. Private equity is how he made it. He's a native of Nigeria and now a U.S. citizen. Ogunlesi is founding partner and chairman and CEO of New York-based private equity firm Global Infrastructure Partners, GIP. In October, GIP was acquired by BlackRock for $12.5 billion in cash and shares. That's a lot of fucking cash. They handed it over to Buddy. Damn, that's a lot of money. Good Lord. Anyway, I know, man. I know. Y'all deal with me. Magic Johnson coming in at number 12, tie. 1.5, man. Magic been getting that cake and been avoiding death and misfortune. Magic Johnson, man. Oh man, that's it for the Mixler. We've been on for 3 hours, man. Ain't that some shit? That's it for the Mixler. All right. We'll deal with that in just a second. All right, Magic Johnson, following his retirement from the NBA in 1996, Johnson began investing, opening movie theaters and Starbucks franchises, often in black communities. The majority of his fortune comes from 60% ownership stake in life insurance company Equitrust, which has grown from 16 billion in assets under management to 27 billion since he took over in 2015. Took that money and doubled it. Now you double billions of dollars, you the man. That's magic. Johnson also owns small equity stakes in 4 sports teams, including the NFL's Washington Commanders and the reigning World Series champion, the Los Angeles Dodgers, and I think the Lakers and a couple of other, I think a soccer franchise, and a lot of Starbucks and movie theaters. That boy is getting to it, man. Magic Johnson. Defying the odds. My boy Femi Otidula, 1.5. He from Nigeria, made it from energy and utilities. Otidula made his fortune in commodities before selling his shares in 4T Oil to invest in energy business. Today, he is the chairman and majority owner of Gurego Power, a power generation business whose other investors include the Nigerian government and the State Grid Corporation of China. Femi Odidala got a lot of dollars. Okay, Topi Awatuna, 1.4 billion. We got it from software. He's a U.S. citizen. He was born in Lagos, Nigeria. Nigeria got a lot of money. There's a lot of big time dudes coming out of Nigeria, Jack. In Lagos, Owatona moved to Atlanta when he was 15 and studied computer science at the University of Georgia before switching the majors to business and management information. In 2013, he founded Calendly, a scheduling software startup. Oh my God. I never even heard of that shit. Which private investors valued at $3 billion in 2021. I have never even heard of Calendly. My boy invented calendars on the internet, bruh, and now he got $1.4 billion. Came over here to Atlanta at the age of 15 and getting to it. Some type of way. No, you feel some type of way. Damn right. Feel some type of way. Tyler Perry, man, number 14, man. The next guy tied at number 14, 1.4 billion from movies and television, man. Perry, who has built the platform as the second highest paid TV showrunner, achieved billionaire status in 2020. He is best known for his Medea movies franchise and has grossed more than $660 million. He also owns a quarter of the streaming platform BET Plus and a 330-acre studio in Atlanta. Tyler Perry Studios coming in at $1.4 billion. Number 14. Tiger Woods. Tyler Perry, Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods also at number 14. You know how he got it, playing that golf. Over the course of his golfing career, Woods has won 15 major championships, second to only Jack Nicklaus. 82 PGA Tour tournaments, tied for first with Sam Snead, and has won more prize money than any player in PGA history. $122 million to be exact. However, the majority of Woods' earnings have come from his lucrative brand deals, most famously with Nike. Them endorsements, boy, be putting them over the top. 1.4 billion. And the beautiful Rihanna coming in also at number 14 with $1.4 billion. And she got it from being fine as hell and having a beautiful voice and just being fine as hell. Good old Rihanna, man. And her beauty empire, Fenty Beauty. From Barbados, Rihanna, Robin Fenty. She became a billionaire thanks to her cosmetic company Fenty Beauty, which she co-owns with French luxury conglomerate LVMH. Oh, I ain't know she co-owned that. LVMH got that cake. All right, man. So next, Muhammad. I think we almost done, bro. We only had 25. All right, we shouldn't have that many left. Muhammad Ibrahim, 1.3 source of wealth communications, and he's from the UK. Ibrahim founded Celltel International, one of the first mobile phone companies serving Africa and the Middle East, in 1998. 7 years later, he sold Celltel to Kuwait's mobile telecommunications company for $3.4 billion. Boy, 7 years later, now he a billionaire, pocketed $1.4 billion for himself. Since then, he's focused on fighting corrupt leadership in Africa through the Mo Ibrahim Foundation. Congratulations, man. God damn. Mo Ibrahim took that money, flipped it, and using it for a good cause. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to Mo Ibrahim. Did y'all see what he looked like? Y'all didn't see what he looked like in Instagram. I got to make sure y'all know what this man looked like, man, because he fighting corruption with his dollars. Oh, LeBron GOAT James, man, for some. For me, GOAT 1B. But nevertheless, he's a great guy all around, and he's made a lot of money for playing basketball. 1.3 to be exact. Billy, that is. In 2022, James became the first active basketball player to become a billionaire, having earned more than $900 million from endorsements and business ventures. James, as a 21-time NBA All-Star, 4-time NBA champion, and a 4-time league MVP. Definitely got that from endorsements. Definitely made a lot of money playing basketball as well. LeBron James at number 18. Strive Masiyiwa, coming from Zimbabwe, made his money off of telecom with 1.2 billion. Founded the Econet Group in 1993 and built it into a telecom conglomerate with operations and investments throughout Africa, South America, and Asia. He still serves as chairman of the company and also sits on the boards of the Gates Foundation and Netflix. Okay. Strive is his name. Pretty cool name, too. All right, we're almost done with the list. We only got a few more left, but we got to talk about Michael Lee Chin, man. The Canadian billionaire, $1.1 billion. He got it from mutual funds. Lee Chin, man. Lee Chin made his money investing in financial institutions, including the National Commercial Bank Jamaica and AIC Limited. He sold AIC to Canadian Financial Services Group, Manulife, in 2009, and for an undisclosed amount, but still owns 60% of the National Commercial Bank Jamaica, which accounts for nearly half of his fortune. Okay. Michael Lee Chin, man, that Jamaican Canadian money, man. Shout out to him. Hiriot. Hold on. We talking about my boy Hiriot. Hiriot Tabutu. I don't know how to say his name. My father fucked it up. My bad, bruh. $1.1 billion from healthcare. Imagine that. And he's a U.S. citizen. The newcomer to this year's list, Tabutu founded Axum Therapeutics in 2012 with the goal of developing life-changing treatments for millions of patients living with brain disorders. He owns 15% of Axum, which he took public in 2015. Prior to founding the company, Tabutu worked in healthcare finance, including as a partner at hedge fund Healthco Sac Capital. And he got that cake. He got that sack, man. Tabutu. Hiriot. Congratulations, brother. Sheila Johnson, co-owner of BET back in the days, man. $1.0 billion from cable, TV, and hotels. Another newcomer to this year's list. Johnson co-founded cable network BET with her then husband Robert Johnson in 1979 and sold it to Viacom for $3 billion in 2001. She now is the founder of hospitality firm The Salamander Collection, which operates hotels, resorts in Washington, D.C., Charleston, and Jamaica, among other destinations. Throughout her investments in monumental sports and entertainment, she also owns stakes in the WNBA Washington Mystics and NBA Washington Wizards and the NHL Washington Capitals. She got all the Washington teams on lock, and she used to have BET, but she got that Billy. Shout out to Sheila Johnson. And I think that's all on. That's all, folks. The Black Billies, man. Let's give a round of applause. Quite a list. Quite the list. The Black Billy Goats, man. All right, man. I didn't even know that was going to be all that. I thought I was just going to talk about a couple of billionaires, just a couple. But then it turned into a whole list of 25 of them. But shout out to Jay-Z, man, for being the richest musician of all time. Yes, sir.